How's it going, folks? As some of you know, I fished my first bass fishing tournament recently, and I just wanted to discuss with you guys what I went through, what the total cost of the tournament actually was, and some of the products or items you'll need as far as tournament fishing goes. And the entry fee on Tourney X was actually listed at $160. However, you'd have to go onto the California Bass Nation website to actually register for the event, which ended up costing $180. And that wasn't including the membership fees and and if you wanted to join the big fish tournament, which is an extra $40. And also, to fish this tournament, you would have to get a 2-day pass for Shasta Lake, which ended up costing roughly $32. And I'll leave the actual total amount up here in this corner for anyone who was wondering how much it actually costs to get started tournament fishing. So as far as the tournament goes, I would say I did pretty well considering it was my first tournament. I had never actually measured a bass officially for a tournament. So it got a little bit crazy. I was trying to learn how to use the Tourney X app while trying to fish. But the tournament itself was pretty rough. It was rough wind, rough waters, rough rain. It was coming down essentially all day, and I ended up finishing with a limit, so I couldn't complain about that. So my expectations for this tournament wasn't to win at all, because it was my first tournament. I was just looking to get some experience as far as measuring the fish, and even just getting to know some of the other anglers out there. The best part about kayak fishing is that most other kayak anglers you meet will always be friendly. In a tournament situation, you just want to remember, if someone's already on, say, a point or a certain area, you just want to try to fish around them. Try not to be crowding them, because the lake is huge and there are other fishes to be found on other points or coves and other structure in the lake. So some of the items you'll need are essentially a kayak, fishing rods, and one thing that a lot of people overlook is the actual measuring board for the bass themselves. The measuring boards, from what I understand at the moment, have to be manufactured by Kayak. Kayak boards are the only tournament boards that are authorized by most tournaments. So as far as registering for the tournament, it's pretty simple. I found the actual tournament on Tourney X, and it was the California Bass Nation tournament for kayaks. But I gotta say, overall, it was a great experience. I got to meet a bunch of anglers that shared the same passion as I do, and hopefully in the future I can make it to a few other tournaments. And without further ado, let's get to the actual tournament videos.
How's it going, folks? So it's 5 a.m. in the morning, and I'm getting ready for my first pre-fishing for this bass tournament coming up. It's tomorrow, and I still gotta go get some fuel, and then I'll be out in the water roughly around 6 a.m. Should be fun. Alright guys, finally out in the water. It's already past 8 already, but the whole goal of today is really just to come out here, test my electronics out, and really just to find a few good places. I'm really not going to do too much fishing. Maybe if I find a big school, I might do a little bit of fishing, but other than that, I'm just going to try to find some fish, mark it on the chart, and then come back and fish it tomorrow. That's the game plan for today. Alright, first cast of the day, we're going to be doing, we're looking at the live scope here, trying to figure out where they're at, throwing a Ned rig. I'm marking some fish around here. The trick is to make them bite. looks like most of the fish I've seen so far have been roughly around the 20 to 30 foot range. Looks like there's a fish right there. He's kind of attached to this tree over here. I'm gonna go fish that tree instead. Yeah, man, I'm definitely seeing some fish around here. There's fish there. That looks like a small one though. And hell, at this point, I'll settle for anything. Oop. Alright, there we go. Where's my bait? Come on, where are you at, bait? There it is. There's my bait there. Oh, got a fish. Oh, had a fish. Very, very soft bites, guys. Very, very soft bites. Huh. Looks like he had him by the tail. That's why I didn't hook him. Yeah. I'm gonna flip it upside down. See how that works out. Come on, where you at, bait? Yeah, I could hardly feel that bite. But he literally bit the bait by the tail, pulling it right off. So hard to feel those bites. Let's try a drop shot here. I don't want to leave this area because I know that there's going to be a lot of people everywhere else, and if I find fish, I really don't want to leave them. Alright, let's see. There's my drop shot. There's my drop shot there, guys. It's falling slowly. Yeah, I didn't realize how slow this thing would fall. I might have to pull up a heavier weight here in a minute. And the first fish on was just a tiny one, guys. And I mean tiny one. Alright, so it's been one tough day. I have not been able to get a fish on board yet. I've only gotten 2 bites thus far. So it looks like we are having a weather delay at the moment. We were supposed to start with lines in at 6 a.m. But with the inclement weather, not all of the anglers are able to make it to the tournament due to highway closures, and they'll revisit starting around 8. I'm hoping that we are actually able to fish this tournament. The weather and the wind has been pretty crazy. Uh, the gusts have been up to anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour. So yeah, it should be an interesting day. I was hoping to get on some of that early morning bite, but as for now, we'll have to wait till 8 a.m. so we can start fishing. Alright guys, I'll see you then. Oh man, it's cold, wet, and windy, guys. I just got one, but I didn't realize my freaking GoPro was off. So it should be fun. Yeah. Hey, to do some fishing. Nothing, guys, nothing. One more cast and then we're out. There you go, right where I wanted it. I'm slowly dragging it out of that mud spot. Just need one. Actually, just need a few pictures of you. Come on, really? Really? Oh, God, goodness. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. Alright. Give him the death grip. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Okay, there you go. 14 1/4. Got 2 at 14 1/4. That's two, guys. All the bites today have been so subtle. Nothing, guys, nothing. Next spot. This one looks juicy. Taking a cast right to that point. Oh, I got a fish. There we go. That's a decent sized one. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. There we go. Right. There we go. Stick to what works, I guess. Drop shot is not working, so we'll stick with the take one more just for good measure. Alright, back at it again. No. Great. Oh, got snagged, guys. Got snagged. Swapping the bait. So we're using, guys, the Kayak custom worms. Easy shiner, 3 inches. Oh man, it's freaking cold here. Alright, I'm gonna try to fish these wind-beaten banks here. Alright guys, we're gonna make a run. We're gonna try to make some distance to some calmer waters. Water here is getting pretty choppy. And I don't think the fish are gonna want to bite in these choppy waters. And I don't have any lures available to me at the moment to fish this kind of water. Alright guys, the rain's starting to pick up again. I'm gonna go work the area closer towards where we launched. Man, it is freezing though. Gonna make a really long run across that portion of the lake, just so we could fish off those cliffs there. Oh man, the water is starting to get choppy out here, guys. Making our way across that lake. Probably work our way over towards those trees over there. It's almost 11:30. So the tournament's already halfway over. Of course, it's starting to rain again. Oh man, that's fun. Just about there. Alright guys, finally over at these cliffs here. Gonna try to get on some fish here. Only gotten 3 so far. Yeah, if I could just get 2 more, that'd be freaking awesome. was decent. Finally got one, guys. Finally got another one. Sheesh, it's been like 2 hours or 3 hours even since I've got my last one. Let's keep her sizing. Get him on the board. Nice. This one's over 15. Come on, buddy. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Got another one, guys. Got another one. Oh, this one's fighting good. Oh, it's not a big one though. Tiny one. Thank goodness. Got our limit. Wow. We got our limit today. I was thinking we're gonna can only get 3 for the day. Done yet, buddy? The fish must have left. There you go. Come on, buddy. I just want a picture, that's all. Alright folks, so that's how my first tournament went. I ended up getting 6 total fish, and I had a total length of 72.75 inches. Ended up finishing in 11th place. Overall, I have to say I did a pretty decent job for my first time out in the water and actually bass fishing in a tournament. Alright, and I will see you guys next time.